with the release of its first quarter financial report just days away now, Airbus is sending some of the strongest possible signals that this is, something that's going to cause some very, very serious trouble indeed. The company had already slashed production by more than a third, and now we've got the CEO warning that much worse might be yet to come. Airbus, as a huge European employer, is already actively engaged in government-backed furlough schemes, aiming to safeguard jobs in France and right across the world. But the boss now is suggesting that much more support is going to be needed for the firm, frankly, to survive longer term. Now, if you ever wanted a demonstration of the devastating impact of this pandemic on big business, we only need look, as you say, back to January, when the Airbus share price hit a record high after a fantastic 2019. Normally highly paid company directors, well, they can often get rightly criticised for a lack of planning or, lack of ideas. But when planes are literally banned from the sky, frankly, they really don't have many options. Boeing too has got its AGM and its first quarter results coming up this week. And alongside that, bosses are also urgently trying to finish their formal application for a multi-billion-dollar package from the US government. In contrast to Airbus, Boeing had a very tough 2019. They now have an increasingly difficult job at trying to persuade investors and government officials to have confidence in them going forward. A very, very difficult job for anybody to do in the current climate. But, interestingly for Boeing, one thing that might actually help them is that they've faced crisis relatively recently. They've had to restructure their whole organization. They've had to get involved in lobbying the government really early. So, we might find out that if Boeing do navigate this storm, it may be that the previous pain they faced actually turned out to be their secret weapon.